This video is all about something called Dr. Clean Spray. You might be looking around online for information about this. I saw the website that you did, which is trydrclean.com, maybe a different website, claiming that it has great reviews and it shows before and after photos of like ovens being cleaned. And here's the thing about this. I'm going to tell you everything I know about this. This video is about if you're looking for Dr. Clean Spray reviews. And I would not recommend that you buy this. And here's why. I've seen this product advertised under a completely different name with the same color on the packaging and everything. So this is just a new name, from what I can tell, of the same product that I've covered before, which, you know, not a big surprise. And the website that I saw came from an ad, and it says, The Scrubbing Paradox, Why Your Kitchen Never Actually Stays Clean. And it shows a before and after photo of like a really dirty oven door, the window on the oven door, and then a completely clean oven door. And if you do something called a reverse image search, where you right click if you're on a desktop computer in Google Chrome, you just basically right click and you tell Google, hey, here's this image. Find other places online where this same image appears. This image appears to have just been taken from another website where real cleaning solutions were used, maybe an oven cleaning company that comes out to your house to do this. And anyone who's ever cleaned an oven, by the way, speaking of this Dr. Clean Spray stuff, this Dr. Clean Spray, you spray it on an oven, you wait and you wipe it. No. Cleaning an oven is difficult. It takes a lot of work. I have myself, I bought something from Amazon that has either a plastic scraper or a metal scraper, and I use it and I scrape it across the glass on the inside. It never scratches my glass, which is really nice on the two ovens I've tried to clean before. And that gets all the bits off that are actually on the window. And, you know, oven cleaning spray you can do overnight as well. I recommend the no fume kind. I'm not giving you any brands. I'm not telling you anything that's going to get me commission. I'm just telling you what I do. My advice is to do the fume-free oven cleaning spray inside the oven overnight, maybe when no one else but you is home, like your family's away or whatever, and then clean it that way, and then use a scraper to get all the pieces off the window. And it's just like a little scraper you can find on Amazon. Just look up anything that comes with like detachable razor blades or detachable plastic blades, if you want to call them that. That's what that is. Cleaning an oven is very hard. You cannot just buy something, spray it like Windex or something like that, something that looks like Windex, and you just rub it and it's going to get it clean. That doesn't work. So that is kind of not telling you the truth. And they show the inside of an oven. I'm not going to show you the website because, you know, for several reasons. And let's see, what do they claim here? They claim at the center of it is a small purple tablet. When activated, it creates an oxygen-based bubbling reaction that releases thousands of micro bubbles. Yeah, that's not gonna, and they show an animated GIF of someone cleaning an oven, and that is not going, it's probably, is that AI? Maybe. You know, my advice, this Dr. Clean Spray reviews. I just told you, get the fume-free oven cleaning spray, do it overnight, follow the instructions, and then get a scraper to scrape off the glass and make sure you're not scratching as you go on the glass. I saw a lot of before and after photos on the trydrclean.com website, like I said, that appeared on other websites before, which means to me they were taken from other websites and they're misusing them, being like, look, we took these photos, but Dr. Clean, whoever's behind Dr. Clean, I see no reason to believe that they took these photos because they've appeared before, you know what I mean? And they show stovetops, they show showers. And again, I know you can't see my screen. I just want to see if whenever I do a reverse image search of the shower surface that I'm looking at, if other websites have posted the same photos. And I see similar ones, yeah, which would not be a big surprise. In fact, I see a very similar one. I've seen this before with cleaning products where and it says all-purpose spray. It doesn't even say Dr. Clean on the product that someone's spraying in the animated GIF. It's really ridiculous. So it says it's an oven cleaner, and can clean glass and a bunch of other stuff maybe. And it shows someone holding it, but I'm assuming that is an AI-generated picture. It doesn't say Dr. Clean on the bottle. I mean, lots of red flags. And let's see, where does that go? That ends up going to a page that claims it has a 4.7 out of 5 with 1,000 plus reviews. And that's fake. That's made up. So this Dr. Clean Spray reviews sort of a thing you might be looking up on. By the way, they also claim on the trydrclean.com website, they falsely claim Good Housekeeping, Harper's Bazaar, Women's Health, Cosmopolitan, People, and Forbes all covered this, and they never did. It claims it has a money-back guarantee. I would be very skeptical of whether or not you get your money back in the way that you want to get it back, because all the time with these sorts of products, I see people having issues anything I cover, there are issues with the money back guarantee because I cover potential scams, right? I'm not telling you the product is a scam. I am, however, going to tell you that this has signs of being a scam in terms of the marketing. They also claim that it has great Trustpilot reviews by using green squares with the white star, the Trustpilot green with the white. And the thing about Trustpilot that you may have seen, if you didn't, you're going to laugh. They claim Jessica Reynolds created the product. And let me guess, that's a stock photo. Again, I know you can't see my screen, but I'm just giving you all the information. Yeah, it's a stock photo or whatever. That's hilarious. So if you go to Trustpilot, type in drcleanspray.com, you will find that people have given this product a 1.2 out of 5 based on 435 reviews. 1.2 out of 5. That's pretty bad. Try drclean.com or Dr. Clean Spray reviews. 1.2 out of 5. Not good. Let's see all reviews. Absolute scam, one person says. Complete scam, someone says. This stuff is a joke, someone else said. If I could go lower on the stars, I would, someone else said, who gave it 1 star. You might as well use a damp rag in the oven. It's all a scam. It's just colored water. Yeah, that's all that this is. A scammy Facebook company that lies about their products and then you can't return it. I just mentioned the money back guarantee thing. I would be very skeptical if it even worked. And here we are seeing someone who says, stay far away from it. If I could give less than 1 star, I would. I ordered the product. It was to be $16.95 and I was billed $68. Thank goodness I had used PayPal because PayPal linked their phone number to the account. I was able to get a call and get my money back, refunded. So the customer service woman on the phone was absolutely rude. It's funny. They got the money back and the person was mad. I love that. That makes me happy. Someone else said, hopeless and a scam. Based on numerous customer reviews, it's generally considered ineffective, a potential scam, and a waste of money. Sounds like they pasted an AI answer there. Someone else said, horrible experience. They led me to believe I was spending less than $25 and the final price that I was expected to pay was $53. I was lied to, misled, and cheated. That's common with scams as well. If that's happening, Literally an AI scam. Horrible. Please save your money. I received a broken, defective spray bottle and the purple tabs don't even dissolve. And the 100% money back guarantee is not true. I end up getting a very small portion of my money back, virtually zero. Awful customer service. I seldom do reviews. However, I want to save others from my horrible experience. Save your money. Purchase other cleaners. This is a scam and seriously cannot believe they haven't been shut down. That's another person leaving a review. So basically, I've given you all the information that I would take into account whether or not I'm going to be purchasing Dr. Clean Spray based upon reading Dr. Clean Spray reviews. And my conclusion is I would never buy this. This is not going to do anything. This is ridiculous. Go to a local store in your town, buy some cleaning products. And like I said, if you want to clean an oven, get some fume-free oven cleaning spray, and then also maybe a scraper for your glass for the inside of the window. But make sure with the first scrape that it's not scratching. My experience, they don't really scratch the glass, but your oven might be different. So Dr. Clean Spray, Dr. Clean Spray reviews. Hopefully my video has helped you. Like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them down below. And thank you so much for watching.